Congressman Allen West. Congressman, you think we're going to have a shutdown?
Well, I don't want to see a shutdown. I've never wanted to see that. I think that once again you see that dysfunctional political brinksmanship. And Senator Harry Reid really has no credibility with me because we're close to 900 days and they have not passed a budget. We've gone through about six or seven of those 12 appropriations bills. They've only done one. So we're trying to make sure that we continue to fund this government. We provide the necessary resources to FEMA so that we can alleviate the suffering of Americans. But he's playing political games.
Nevertheless, the American people really don't know who to blame here. Just there's a lot of noise. I have two little boys, Congressman, and when they're fighting with each other, I don't care who's to blame. They just seem like terrorists in footsie pajamas. Both of you, I want to bang your heads together. I don't do that, mind you. But I'm just saying the American people are going to cast a pox on both your houses then, right? If we're at the brink again, they're going to say, the heck with the Democrats, the heck with the Republicans. These guys just can't do anything, right?
Well, I think that what you saw, we sent over a very reasonable piece of legislation. One of the most important things we have to do, Neil, we have to be fiscally responsible. So in us wanting to ensure FEMA had the right amount of funding, we also look to make sure that it could be paid for. And the government does not need to be in the business of providing loans to, quote unquote, the auto industry that promotes their green energy desires and agenda. That's not the place where the American taxpayer dollars should be, as well as there's other redundant, duplicative programs. And I think we've already have a question mark on some of these green energy programs as we see with Solyndra. So I don't think it's any issue. It was a very simple continuing resolution that the Senate should have passed and Harry Reid should have passed. But it seems that everyone takes an opportunity to try to stick somebody in the eye up here in Washington, D.C.
Well, that's exactly it. Because the Democrats countered, Congressman, fairly or not, that there was none of this zeal on the part of Republicans when President Bush wanted disaster relief. No one then was talking about finding a way to offset it. I'm not casting sides one way or the other. I'm just saying, Neil, that is it inconsistent?
Neil, be very honest about something. The highest annual deficit for the Bush years came in his last year of 2008, and that was $500 billion. In the 3 years of President Barack Hussein Obama, we've had $1.42 trillion, $1.29 trillion, and an estimated $1.5 trillion deficits. We've seen this president add almost $5 trillion of new debt. These are different times that we're operating in, and unless we want to continue down into this fiscal morass, we've got to start doing things a little bit different.
Congressman, we'll watch closely. Always good having you, sir. Thank you.
Pleasure.